Hi everyone, it's Tanya with another Truth Telling Tuesday, and with me today is the amazing Johanna Lyman. And I've been off of the video lately because I've been really diving into my creativity with writing. And this is the woman who I can really attribute a lot of my creativity coming out, because this woman is such an incredible, deep, supportive coach, and a colleague, and she has really helped me access deeper vulnerability and really accessing my creativity because I've been unlocking and unblocking a lot of things. And one of the things that we've been diving into is shame and really releasing a lot of the shame that we have. So I wanted to share this amazing tribe leader with all of you, and have her talk a little bit about what she's been discovering about shame, because I think a lot of us deal with this and it's the thing that we don't really want to talk about. So welcome, Johanna. Can you share with us just your brilliant insights that you've been having recently around this incredibly vulnerable topic?
Yes, thank you, Tanya. It's brilliant, huh? So my shame story is already popping up and saying, "Oh, not that brilliant."
Mm-hmm.
So I want to give credit, for all, to the amazing Brene Brown, who is an author and a researcher out of Texas, and she's done two TED Talks that I'd highly recommend you check out. One is on vulnerability, and the second is on shame. And I really give it to Dr. Brown for even putting the thought, planting the seed in my head that ability could be a strength, and that shame doesn't have to have us in a stranglehold. So I have been coaching people for about 10 years now. And when I started as a coach, I was a certified financial planner. So I became an abundance coach. I wanted to help people with their relationship with their money. And I figured out pretty quickly, I can tell you in one sentence, how to create abundance in your life. You simply have to learn how to love yourself more.
Mm.
Right. Simple but not easy, right? Because we all have these stories. There's stories that pop up. We have shame stories. And our shame stories tell us that we're not worthy. They tell us that we're not lovable. And they tell us that nobody understands us. Like, they might like you now, but if they really knew what you were like, they would run screaming for the hills.
Mm.
That was my strongest shame story, and still is. What I've learned is that shame thrives in secrecy.
Mm.
And last week I had this incredible epiphany after, so 5 years working with women, and then I had a crisis in my relationship of 20 years. And in working through that, I shifted into helping women with romantic relationships. And guess what? Your romantic relationship is also all about how much you're willing to love yourself. Great. There's those pop-up shame stories again, right? So I got to dive deep into shadow work and inner child work and relearning how to have a conversation with my inner critic and all of these things to help me uncover my shame stories. And I didn't have the word for it at the time, but that is the work that I've been doing for a decade or more. And what came to me last week really powerfully was that just as light distills darkness, so does truth dispel shame.
Mm.
Shame cannot live in an environment of truth, vulnerability, and authenticity.
Mm.
And Tanya, you embody those like nobody I've ever met in my life. And you've helped me really explore that a lot more deeply as well. And I think we both could share stories about how powerfully this work has impacted us just in the last few months.
Yes.
Yeah, and so now I am totally psyched about shame, which sounds a little crazy. But you know what? You have to talk about it. You have to look at it. You can't let it be running your life in secret anymore. And just by saying, I'm willing to take a look at my shame story. Like you might feel a flush in your cheeks. You might heart start pounding a little bit more. You might get an, oh my God, I can't do this. But yes, you can. I guarantee that you can. And it'll change your life. I feel so passionate and so sure that if you're willing to just gulp and pull up your courage pants, be willing to be vulnerable and speak the truth about your shame, you will change your life.
Mm. Wow. I love you. You're so amazing. So,
I love you.
Johanna's got a call coming up where she's going to be diving deeper into this topic. Johanna, tell us a little bit about how we can get on that call, when it is, and what you're going to be talking about.
Sure. Okay, great. So the call is Wednesday, December 12th at noon Pacific time, and I will be recording it, so you can register for the call by going to romancerecovery.com/decoding-shame.
And that's written below, so you can click on the link below this video.
Yep. And so you can see a very vulnerable video of me telling the truth about shame. And then you can sign up, go scroll all the way to the bottom and sign up for the call, even if you can't make it live. And I'm going to share what I've learned about shame. And we're going to be talking in depth about the 3 shame stories. And we all have at least 2. Most of us have all 3 of them running. So we'll figure out what they are and how to start unraveling. You can just put down all of the stories that have kept you small in sex, love, money, relationship, health, vitality, all of those things. There's nothing that shame doesn't impact. So this is pretty powerful stuff.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like, I can't wait to talk about shame. But I'm telling you, this has been the most powerful part of my journey. My whole year, the theme of 2012 was surrender. And this is the piece, is like surrendering into the shame. And the more that I can go deeper into this darkness, it's like there's so much freedom on the other side. So I'm excited. I'll be there. I hope everyone watching this can join us. And thank you so much, Johanna, for just being an amazing leader, my partner, my friend, my sister. You're just a light to the world. So thank you for shining.
My pleasure. Thank you, Tanya. Right back at you, sister.
All right. And thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll see you soon.